So what's up? What's the deal, guys? Welcome back to another edition of JA News.
It's up.
Salute to you for tuning in. For today's show, we're talking Nike's big sneakers app, Shock Drop. Plus, as fans patiently await for the next big YEEZY release, it looks like more never before seen pairs have surfaced. And let me tell you, these joints go crazy. So stay tuned for that, plus more. It's coming right up next. All right, so let's kick things off the right way. Make sure you guys help me out by smashing the like button. You can catch new episodes of JA News weekdays right here, so be sure to subscribe. Don't miss any updates. Now, to follow up on yesterday's story, in regards to the Ambush Air Up Tempo Low leak, we now got the official look from Yoon herself, which she teased that her and Nike had something big on the way, and then it looks like they have the official reveal with the beautiful tan and yellow pair. And once you get past Yoon herself and actually take a look at the shoes, I gotta say that I'm a fan of this collab, and I wasn't really sure what it was. You know, I did mention that making this silhouette a low top brought this retro basketball silhouette, new life. And I gotta give a huge salute to my man Twinkie NZ. He said, I love them Ambush Up Tempos, has that retro skate shoe vibe now that it has a low top cut. And I couldn't have said it better myself. I couldn't put a finger on it, but I feel like that's definitely why I'm digging this joint. And not only that, you see how they threw the laces on there too, definitely giving skate shoe vibes, and I'm not mad at it at all. So currently we have no scheduled release date. All we know is there's a black pair, and then you have this tan and yellow pair. No telling if one of these may be friends and family or yet, but be on the lookout for these dropping this year, and apparently retail is $190. And it has just been revealed that the next NBA star to grace the cover of NBA 2K will be Kobe Bryant, starring in NBA 2K24. So I felt like we all felt that this was a no-brainer. It just took, working out business on both sides. As we know, Vanessa, she don't play about Kobe, and it's funny because we just learned about the, Nike reing up their Kobe deal. We now got Kobe on the cover of 2K4. 2024 is gonna be a huge year for the Black Mamba, and I'm not mad at it at all. Now, I told myself like for the last 2 or 3 years that I'm not gonna buy NBA 2K anymore. I feel like every year is just like a roster update. I could care less about all of the extra features and all that, but I don't know, y'all. They may have me again. Last year, they got me hooked with the whole Jordan challenge and all that. And this year, it's gonna be real tough to resist, with this whole Mamba cover and all that. But I'm gonna try my best. Let me know if you guys are excited about 2K24. And as far as YEEZY updates goes, it seems as though there's a lot of false information being spread around. Currently, Adidas hasn't yet to make any official word on what they want to do with the YEEZY pairs. All we know is that they previously mentioned they had over $1 billion worth of inventory. We recently had a big YEEZY Day style drop, and based off the way sales went down, one could only assume that they have more inventory left over and more pairs are set to drop. And because of that, you're starting to see more and more unreleased YEEZYs popping up, particularly on eBay. I came across this real interesting seller that kind of caught my attention because they have several of these unreleased pairs fully boxed, ready to go. And not only do they have several unreleased pairs, this is not just one size. We're talking about multiple sizes, like sometimes 10 or more different pairs. So they got the YEEZY Slide Dark Marina. Those joints are actually green. You probably can't tell, but they got a little green hint to them. They got the Carbon Foam Runners, the 950s, the Bone White 500s, the 2023 edition. I'm seeing these Dark Salt, I think they're called, 350s. But the pair that caught my attention the most, it looks like they just added this listing yesterday. It's a new colorway for the YEEZY Quantum, a silhouette that I almost forgot all about. I felt like the Quantum, has so much missed potential. It was a highly anticipated release, upon its first original drop. But I feel like Adidas and YEEZY kind of dropped the ball with this model. I think that the Quantum looks great, but I feel like they dropped too many unnecessary colorways, and the retail price at $250 is just a little outrageous. But most of the time, these tend to go for under retail, or should I say every time they go for under retail. Now, as I mentioned, besides the OG release, they had a couple of cool ones like the Onyx, but this pair right here, these joints go absolutely crazy. So you got the white quantums going on with the black neoprene tongue, and I gotta say that these joints right here may be the best colorway, maybe even better than the OG. Definitely the second best colorway. It's just something about a clean all white and black pair. And when it comes to Yeezy, you guys already know they scream minimalism, and this color scheme just works so well with the Yeezy Quantum. So once again, you have another crazy pair of unreleased Yeezys. I would definitely grab these, but the seller is wanting like 500, so I'll just pass on these and hopefully wait for a retail release. So let me know what you guys think about these joints right here. Are they a cop or a drop if they were to release? Now, one thing that's very important to note, that with all of these unreleased pairs that are popping up here and there, some of the SKUs are loaded onto the back end of Adidas, while some are not. And I'm not really sure why, but one thing I can indicate based off my experience in following this whole Yeezy game is that the pairs that are loaded onto the back end generally are reserved to have a retail release, but some pairs that I mentioned earlier are not. So it's gonna be real interesting to see how this whole thing plays out. We've yet to get any official word from Adidas, but I'm just telling you guys right now, these quantums are a must cop for me. And lastly, we got the Nike sneakers app shock drop for the Air Jordan 1 UNC toe. This sneaker right here should come as no shock to you if you're following any of these sneaker accounts on IG or Twitter. Now, when it comes to this particular pair right here, many people would say that the Jordan 1 has fallen off. I would beg to differ. Although, you know, a lot of colorways are trash, there's just certain ones that hit different. And when it comes to this release, I feel like they got the right color blocking going on. It's a UNC colorway. So, you know, outside of the Chicago colorways, the UNC ones definitely hit different. So I feel like a lot of people, you know, are definitely going to be going for these. Don't let the hype beast fool you by telling you that this is the biggest stock ever. It's still going to be difficult to grab a pair, and that's just because of the way that Nike, you know, has strategized and maximized the market in releasing these pairs. And basically with the shock drop, is going to be the first set of release. This is going to be the one that has the highest resale. This is going to be where people are most hype about this release. Everybody's going to be going crazy for these. You know, all these different people are claiming to have information, but it really doesn't matter, because all we know is that they've loaded up to the back end of the Nike sneakers app, so you can expect a shock drop on the app at any time. You'll basically get a notification, so just be on the look on your phone. Now next, before the actual release, which is scheduled I believe the 22nd of this month, we'll probably get an exclusive access drop. So you literally have like 2 to 3 different chances to get these before they actually release. So Nike once again is going to be killing it. Rumors are that this pair has like 400,000 to 600,000 pairs of these available. So although it may seem like this will be an easy cop, the way that they, you know, release these pairs through various different channels makes it a little more tough. So although some would say that the Jordan 1 is falling off, this colorway is not one of those ones, and this is a great summertime release for the Jordan brand. And I feel like, of course, based on the fact it's a UNC colorway, you know, years down the line, this will be looked at as one of the greats. So let me know if you guys are excited. Are you going for these? I will be particularly passing on these, as I really don't rock the Jordan 1s like that. So let me know, guys, if you're excited about these, and I want to wish everybody good luck trying to cop. So that's all I got for you guys today. Salute to everybody for tuning in. Make sure you drop all of your feedback. If you haven't done so, be sure to leave a thumbs up. Salute to everybody. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Love.